So you want to go get your beads. Okay, girl, I see you. Watch this video and I'm going to tell you how to get there to get your beads. Hey, what's up? I'm Erica Richey and welcome to iAMERICA, where we travel through my quarter life crisis. Make sure you subscribe. Just hit that red button down below, girl. It's free. Do it, trust me. Make sure you comment on this video and all my other videos. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you check the cards above and on the side to see what other videos I got going on that you might be interested in. But today we're going to be talking about how to plan the perfect Mardi Gras trip so that you're good to go. And if you stay to the end, I'll have a bonus tip for you. Sounds cool? Cool. So let's get right on into it. So my first tip is to plan a year in advance. Yes, a year in advance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the next 3 Mardi Gras that are coming up. All right. So in 2021, Mardi Gras is going to happen on February the 16th. Haha, that's Valentine's weekend. It's going to be nasty. Ooh. Hey, it's going to be a good time then. I might have to go. I need to start booking me a hotel, okay? No, but that's 2021, so February the 16th. Now, for 2022, Mardi Gras is going to happen on March 1st. And in 2023, it's going to happen on February 21st. Cool. So now you know the next 3 Mardi Gras dates, so you want to make sure that you start planning your trip now. What's that commercial? You'll say, I'll do it tomorrow, maybe the next day. No, do it right now. Start planning your trip right now. No, but for real though, it'll be a lifesaver. So you want to make sure that you mark your calendar for the Mardi Gras that you want to go to, and then you want to start looking at hotels. So I would suggest you start finding hotels around that April or May-ish area. That's when they usually start putting up the Mardi Gras hotels for the next year, but also they could happen in that February, March, whenever Mardi Gras is over, because once they get out this year's Mardi Gras and get done with that, they are starting to plan for next year because people want to come back and they want to get you while it's fresh on your mind. Cool. Now, some people might say, well, wait until like August or so, because then the minimum night stay goes down, things like that, because a lot of hotels do require that you stay during Mardi Gras for like a minimum of 3 nights or whatever. But if you wait till August, prices are going to go up. So that's when you start seeing like the $1,000 a night rooms and things like that, where it starts getting real ridiculous. But you can wait. I just wouldn't suggest it. I feel like if you can find you a good place in that April, May-ish time, then book. Now, you may be wondering, when should you get your flights? I would start looking for Mardi Gras flights around October-ish. October to December is really good. Once the new year hits, like January, flights are going to skyrocket up. Now, just like how I just told you the next 3 Mardi Gras, airlines know this information. So they will take advantage of you. So if you are an early bird, they always get the worm. Remember, early bird gets the worm. So you want to plan early for your flights as well. Just not as like a year in advance. Like typically they don't even have flights posted that soon. They don't care about Mardi Gras, but until it gets closer to it, and then they try to get all your little bread. So make sure you book your flights early as well. I would suggest not to even fly. Don't even worry about that hassle. If you can, drive. Rent a car and drive, because getting through the city during Mardi Gras is absolutely ridiculous, okay? Ubers are your best friend supposedly, but they charge you now. They're going to skyrocket. And so the airport is a little bit of a distance. So it's like 20 minutes away from everything, like all the action or whatever. And so I can only imagine, because let me tell you about me. When I went to Mardi Gras, I went from downtown to wherever we were staying. So it was like maybe 10 minutes or whatever. It was like an exit or 2 on the expressway. It cost us $72. $72 to go 10 minutes in a car. Ridiculous. We should have just drove and parked or whatever, and you can have a DD or whatever you need to do, or you can stay downtown or in like the French Quarter area and walk. Like that's your best money saver right there, is to walk. But I would say rent a car, bring your homegirl's car, do something like that, but don't fly, because you do not want to depend on Ubers that weekend to get you all throughout the city. Now, Ubers and Lyfts and stuff in New Orleans are typically more expensive than they are in the big city. But during Mardi Gras, oh, the surge is ridiculous. They're going to be 70, 50, like they're gonna be high. So just take your little $200 and put it on renting in the car instead of putting it on Ubers that'll only let you go one place and then you gotta pay $70 to go back home. Like that's crazy to me. Cars don't run during Mardi Gras because of all the parade routes and stuff. So if you're used to going to New Orleans and depending on the streetcar, it's not your option. The next tip is to not be afraid of Airbnb. Airbnb is your friend. Let me tell you, Airbnbs are typically half the price of your hotel. So it was like $700 a night when we were looking for hotel rooms in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. However, our Airbnb for the whole weekend was $400. Now, yes, that is a little high for typical New Orleans, but it's Mardi Gras. And we booked in December. And I know you're like, but Erica, you just said wait. But no, we booked in December and we got lucky. We got super lucky because somebody canceled. So now if you're a little late in the game, you should still be looking on Airbnb and setting up your alerts and stuff, because if somebody cancels, you can swoop in there. But let me tell you, so that wasn't the first place that got canceled. We were gonna book another one, but I wanted to send the pictures and stuff and make sure that my friends were okay with it before I purchased it. And literally in like a 10-minute time frame of me waiting for them to text me back, it got snooked. So maybe like a week later or so, I was still on Airbnb just looking every day trying to find something. And I found that one and I just booked it, and I said they're gonna have to like it or not. Maybe I can get my money back or whatever. But if you can find an Airbnb and you can find it early, then just go on and book it and put your deposit down, save your spot. Because you can always typically cancel and get a 100% full refund, especially if it's in that like time period. I think as long as it's like a week before, you can get like a full refund. So definitely Airbnb. So let's talk about the group of people that you take to Mardi Gras, because everybody's not made for Mardi Gras. You don't want to take your boring friends to Mardi Gras. You want to have fun now. I get it. But how it always happens is 20 people say they'll go, and then when it's come time to pay and everything, only 3 people are showing up. So maybe what you should do is start like a friend contract. So when you send out your text inviting all your homegirls and everybody to Mardi Gras, you want to say, hey, so it's going to be an estimate of $500 per person, and that's going to cover your transportation to Mardi Gras, and that's also going to cover your hotel portion. Okay, cool. Then you want to say, so I need $100 of that by May 1st, and I'm going to need the second $100 by June 1st, and then I'm going to need the remainder by August 21st. Like, I don't know, something like that. Like, just make a little payment plan or a breakdown and tell them this is non-refundable. So if you decide that you don't want to go, you just lose out on however much you drew in. And so that really will help, because if you get into a crunch or whatever and you've already booked the spot, then at least you don't lose that money. Like, you got to pay it back. And I get it that these are your friends, but if you say in the beginning like it's non-refundable, then they did that to themselves. It's not your fault. It's not your fault, sis. Do not be upset. This will actually hold everybody accountable, and it'll actually help you see who's actually going to go, because you don't want to be looking for places that'll fit 20 people, and then when it comes time, 3 people show up. But what you do know is that if 5 people give you their deposit on May 1st, then you should be looking for places for 5 people, because 9 times out of 10, those are going to be the 5 people who actually show up next year, unless something crazy happens. Well, about a month out or so, they start updating parade routes and parades that are going to go on, and you want to make sure that you get a parade schedule and you plan out. You can find it online on the official Mardi Gras website of all the different parade routes, all the different parades that are going to be happening, and you want to plan out which ones you want to go to. Some are family-oriented parades, some are adult-friendly, some are it's just crazy. So you want to make sure that you're going to the right ones, and you're going to the ones that you want to see as well, because some have different vibes. Like, it might be a Caribbean vibe or something like that. I don't know. But make sure you plan out your parades. It'll definitely save you some time, and it'll keep you from just wondering and also looking for where to go in the moment, which wastes a lot of your time during Mardi Gras. Like, Mardi Gras goes by like this. Like, it's like wake up, party, 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 go to sleep, you're going home. Like, it's so quick. So you want to make sure that you're using your time so efficiently. Now, to go on top of using your time efficiently, you want to make sure that you bring snacks. Bring snacks during Mardi Gras. Grocery stores are your friends, so you want to rack up. You might want to even just cook in your Airbnb one night, because let me tell y'all, the restaurants go up on their prices, which be like OD. So usually like a chicken finger platter that's cost you maybe like $10 is now costing you like $25. Restaurants will go up on their prices, but also the lines in these restaurants be ridiculous. So what's usually a 15-minute wait is now a 2-hour and 15-minute wait. So you want to make sure that you have snacks so that you can eat while you're standing in line, eat while you're walking around, something to that extent. And I said if you stay to the end, I'll give you a bonus tip. So here's your bonus tip. Make sure you have an emergency plan. Mardi Gras can get a little dangerous and a little wild. There's a lot of drunk people and there's a lot of people. It's so crowded. So you want to make sure, especially for a group of girls, but this is for my guys too, you want to have that code word, that save me word. So in case things get a little weird, your friends know what's up. So it can be a text that you send, or if you're saying it in conversations and your friends are around. So like your group's code word might be bananas. So if the guy's talking to you and he's talking crazy, you might be like, dang, I want some bananas right now. And your friends know, okay, time to save her. Let's go. Like, pull her away. Like something like that effect. You want something to let your friends know, like, I need help, because looks don't always pull it. Like you might be like, and your friends might not catch on, especially when they're drinking and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you have a word that everybody knows, like this is our rescue word. And also you want to make sure that you have a location and a time to meet up, so in case anybody gets lost or things get crazy. So you want to make sure you have a meetup location and a time that at the end of the night, or in case somebody gets lost or something like that, this is where everybody knows where to go. But that's all I got for you for to plan an awesome Mardi Gras trip. You'll have so much fun. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and let me know what else you want to see on this channel as well. Give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you share it with your friend, because she might want to go to Mardi Gras for her birthday. Okay? But anyway, I'm Erica Richey. This is iAMERICA, and I'm saying bye. In the house. Oh my God, it's a dragonfly, and I think it's in the house. Mommy! Oh my God. Let me finish this video first. Come kill this bug! Come kill this bug! I'm scared!
Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you want BBM. We should be closer than friends.